Hey YouTube, how you doing tonight? UFC 159, Jones versus Sonnen. Pretty good, I must say. Let's talk about the first fight real fast, Miller versus Healy. Jim Miller pounds Healy at the end of the first round. Healy almost lost it at the end of the first round. If Jim Miller would have hung in there, he could have got him. But it looks like second round, Healy came back around and got Jim Miller into a submission choke, which brought Jim Miller down and actually made him pass out just about. Jim Miller's a tough dude, you know. It just goes to show you how much new blood is going to be coming into the UFC. New blood's coming in fast. And Healy won the fight. And good luck to Healy. Let's see how he does in the future with all the other great fighters that are in the UFC right now. Let's talk about Phil Davis versus Vinny. Well, Phil Davis outstrikes Vinny, and the fight was so-so. Just a lot of different kicks and different strikes, different takedowns. You know, kind of boring for me. Kind of like a lot of just wasn't the kind of fight that I like. Real kind of like a technical fight that turned out kind of boring for myself personally. Anyways, it looks like Phil Davis is winner by unanimous decision. And Phil Davis is he's got a long ways to go. Phil Davis isn't that great as a fighter, in my opinion. He really doesn't. He's not like Anderson Silva and John Jones and a lot of the other fighters out there that are up and coming. Oh my God! Let's talk about this fight. Roy Nelson against Chuck Congo. Yes. Roy Nelson knocks out Chuck Congo. Are you kidding me? Chuck Congo? What's going on with Chuck Congo these days? That boy is just, I don't know. He should have already been champ, but something's just going on with his head. I don't know. He's just not letting things go. He's just not. But Roy Nelson is. Roy Nelson's definitely letting things go, including some of that weight he has on him. Just beat him down into submission, into unconsciousness. That's what Roy Nelson does with that strong right hand, or that overhand right. I just love it when Roy Nelson shows his stuff. Joe Rogan says it was a rich hand strike. That's the kind of hand strike Roy Nelson throws. Michael Bisping fighting Alan Belcher. Typical Michael Bisping fight. I wish Michael would have got knocked out, because when he gets knocked out, it's a lot better. Or, I don't know. A lot of dancing around for me. Too much dancing around. Too much gameplay. Too much going back and forth. It's not my kind of fight. And then they're both poking each other in the eye, and then finally Bisping gets the final poke that really messed up Belcher's eye. Terrible eye poke. And hopefully Alan doesn't have to stop fighting because of that eye poke. Pretty bad eye poke. Anyways, Michael Bisping wins by technical decision. Let's go to John Jones versus Sonnen. Wow. I thought Sonnen might have a chance, if he would have showed his stuff in the first round and kept real strong, but Sonnen just didn't have it in him. He just didn't have it in him. And Joe Rogan said that John Jones has no losses except against Matt Hamill, and that was for a technical loss. But John Jones actually won the fight if it wasn't for that illegal elbow. But John Jones is undefeated. He's the undefeated champion. He is the deadliest champion out there right now. It's John Jones. Well, one of the deadliest champions. There's a couple more, Silva. But anyways, Anderson Silva and John Jones, my opinion, are the greatest UFC fighters right now, and they're going to be in the great Hall of Fame. I mean, you know, not just the Hall of Fame, but the great Hall of Fame. John Jones is unstoppable. Unstoppable as long as he can keep focused and not hit any more trees and go to any more parties drunk or whatever. He can just stay focused. He's going to be undefeated for a long time. It's just no way you're going to defeat a young, strong man like that with his reach advantage, his height, and his skills. So that was a great fight. Bloody Sonnen to devastation. Sonnen was just bloodied all over his face. He was in disbelief. He thought he could have done better, but you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Anyways, I'm Scooter D, and I'm from Survival Bug, and this is my take on UFC 159, Jones versus Sonnen. Peace.